Focus. 2020. Swear to God, I got the vision, nigga. Focus. 2020.
Oh, this is ugly. Gucci third leg. What a name. Girl by Ack and Ross. Amend HSV-2 allegations. HSV-2. Okay. Yo, for the record, this man on the screen is not Gucci third leg, alright? That's A. Ross. They made this look crazy though, because it's the first picture you see reading his headline. That looks crazy. They need to switch that up, because that man has a picture. Alright, the only false stands has a lot to answer for. Does he? Pardon me, y'all, a little under the weather. You know, the weather changing out here in the city. Alright, here we go. Gucci third leg is a male Onlyfans star who found himself in tons of trouble over the weekend as a fellow creator by the name of Danae Davis, I hope I pronounced your name right, exposes him for allegedly giving her HSV-2. Alright, now for the record, nobody would know what that means. Medical term, layman's terms, let's figure it out. For those who may not know, HSV-2 is genital herpes. Overall, HSV-1 is something that 2 in 3 people have, and it is mostly akin to cold sores. Alright, when I'm reading for this, they said genital herpes. So HSV-1 got to be like oral herpes or some shit like that? Maybe? I don't know. Let's go. However, HSV-2 is one that everyone fears of getting, as Davis has explained. Danae Davis. Gucci, the third leg dude, had a sore on his private parts, and that is ultimately how it was transmitted. Did you see this work on him? And you continue to go? It's a new breed out here. Moving on. For days, Gucci, third leg, let these allegations fester. Fans were scared as into the man had previously revealed he had slept with over 3,000 women. This leads to a large list of adult film stars who could have also been infected. He's trying to kill everybody's career because Shorty career is done after this. She got to move to Japan. Gucci third leg, his name is not out there still. Obviously, you could probably get his name, but it ain't out there like hers is. That's crazy. Where is that, y'all? 3,000 women, adult film stars also may have been affected. Last night, Gucci third leg broke his silence by hopping on a live stream with DJ Ack and Adam Ross. This is where Gucci was grilled by 2 content creators about his test results and the pimple on his. Right. See it for yourself. This is crazy, bro. And this is public news. This is going down on OnlyFans. It's the reason why the adult industry have tests every such and such days. I'm thinking it's like 2 to 4 weeks tops before you get tested. And you have to bring the results to every scene. What's going on OnlyFans? Man, scandalous, bro. And how much other people he done probably slept with? Yo, he is tarnishing careers right now. And this ain't the first. Oh, they actually got like footage. I want to see the whole thing. You saying anything else? Oh my god. Gucci third leg claims that the sore was not herpes. Instead, it was simply a cut from shaving. I'm going to leave that up to the imagination. Academics was confused by this, but Ross came through with an explanation of sorts. Okay. Meanwhile, the Onlyfans star also showcased a screen grab of his test results. These results are from 2023 and they revealed how he was positive for HSV-1 but not 2. Gucci Leg does not doubt that Danae Davis is a victim, although he is adamant that he is not the alleged perpetrator. That's crazy. Give me a second, y'all. Excuse me. That's crazy. I'm trying to wrap my head up on this one. You come on live stream to talk about an STD from Onlyfans to academics. And where he expected this to go. Nah, I gotta see this for myself. No way, Jose. No way, no way, no way, Jose. No way.
When I first found out about it,
First found out what?
I literally went straight to get tested. Like, I cannot play about that. Like, this is something that literally, like, consecrate. Oh, my bad, chat, my bad. Oh, my bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, you make great content, you sell it. Chat. So this guy's accused of giving herpes to, like, a bunch of...
All right, so we got that out the way, right? Like, we know what it is. But it seemed like Ak is reviewing and not... Let's see where this goes. So I'm guessing the white shirt, that's Gucci third leg right there. Okay.
Favorite OnlyFans creators, he's fucked 5,000 girls allegedly. You know what I'm saying? A whole situation blowing up. One girl...
They said 3,000 on the thing. Sheesh. Throw the man under the bus. Make sure there's gas in there.
Because, like, there's visible evidence that he might have, like, herpes or whatever, and he was fucking this girl, and the girl claimed she caught it from him, she blasted him, now he's defending himself. So tomorrow, you know what I'm saying, we could definitely hop on the stream again, and literally, I have no problem showing my whole results to the world. Because at the end of the day, like, this is, like, safety, like, you know what I'm saying, like, this is something we...
Definitely. I'm cool with that. We can do the live results of your STD test tomorrow. I'm cool with that. Tomorrow, yeah. But look, man, I'm already knowing how serious you took that. You got in the lab right away. You took the test. You did the precaution. You did all the stuff that you needed to do.
Yo, chat, a nigga named Gucci third leg.
I appreciate that.
Right. Just like you said, because literally it's crazy.
What would you really expect, bro? I'm like, what? It's crazy, bro. He's killing careers right now, bro. He's about to kill careers right now.
It's like, you can't say that I'm spreading something when, for one, two. She stated that I've been spreading HSV and HIV since 2021, which definitely was false. I have proof right here. I have my testing from 2023 of my HSV. So, Ada, you might not know this, but 2 out of 3 people in the world have HSV-1. You do know that, right?
No, so no. Can you explain that?
Okay, so with HSV-1 is I want to say like a kind of like a beginner's. So boy, just say herpes, nigga.
There you go. See, one is your mouth. See,
and even sometimes like even people even born with it. You know what I'm saying? But this is more so like close sores and stuff like that. And I'll show you my results too here as well. I'll actually. The nigga trying to say we all got it. I'll type it up for you. I don't know if you can see my screen, y'all. I'm gonna zoom just in. So y'all. Can you not fit with lower? A Nigerian nigga named Gucci Third Leg. Wait till I bring another nigga from. Y'all heard about a nigga from Ghana named Amiri Baby Leg? Oh my god. I'm putting up my results right now.
Fucking done.
Okay, boom. Boom. You lied already, Chad. Boom. Lie.
Nobody could. Who could see that? You can see what that say? It says, bruh. All right, it's green. We know that much.
Why you don't put it on his Instagram? Screen record.
Nobody ain't making that out.
Nigga, what are we looking at, bro?
Nobody's making that out.
Oh.
This is Nastywork. They go to Nigeria to go get herpes and shit. Fuck. Shorty wild out. Nah, she don't lost it. Shorty wild out. She wild out. Shorty definitely wild out.
So, positive for HSV-1 means you do not have herpes. It means you have had probably like a cool sore, more so stuff like that. And this is very common in the whole world. Right. 2 out of 3 people in the world have HSV-1. Let me just look it up so I can. Most adult stars, they do not test for HSV-1 in most tennis shoes. Guess what? Right. Yeah, it says, I'll just read the statistic. It says globally, an estimated 64% of the people under 50 have HSV-1, which is the main cause of oral herpes. Yes. So let me ask you a question. Where are your HSV-1 herpes now, if you don't mind me asking? Does it show up? How does that work?
What does he mean? Did he put it in his pocket? What do you mean, where they at? Drum roll. I'm not had like an outbreak or anything like so. But I'll say like if it was to anything grow up, it would probably be most of the sore. Got you. How often do you have an outbreak? I can't even recall. I haven't had an outbreak in so long. But anyways, that is just on here. That's not genital herpes, correct? No. Right. So technically what the person is saying, and again, I would love to eventually have you and that person on together if she's with it. I want to clear up both your names. But this is just definitely because once it's too innocent. Choose your words wise, clear up.
I understand she is a victim, but I'm sorry, Danae Davis is not my victim. Also to kind of backtrack on everything. Me and Danae filmed on February 10th.
Bro, let me just slide out this back door real quick, yo. I'm gonna let y'all argue. That man backpedaling like a mug.
On February 10th, Danae did not show me a new test. She did not show me a previous test. Bro, you got like a big ass bump on your dick. Everybody's seen it. As a consecrated for even.
Pause. You didn't see shit.
He trying to say you had it before me, but just knowing how desperate she sounded, how eager she was, she said she needed the money to make for her, you know, saying like for her rent. Yo, my victim is crazy. Her mom, I really just wanted to make a lot of content. So as y'all see, me and Danae shot 4 videos that day. The first video, nothing. As you see,
4 in one day. How much honey packs this nigga done had? Nah, man.
I have nothing. I have no reactions. I have no marks. I have nothing. As we started to film, constantly filming, we filmed 4 scenes. On the last scene, of course, when she's orally, you know what I'm saying, like she's giving me oral, but like it's very aggressive. Sometimes her teeth might start scratching me, you know what I'm saying, like stuff like that. We filmed 4 scenes. and you trying to tell me the first time, you know, saying we ever did anything, you saw a bump and didn't say nothing.
I understand what you're trying to reference here. And again, so what do you believe is you know, obviously she's still a victim. She showed that she has it. So what do you believe is what happened to her? What do you think? You think it was somebody else who gave it to her? Can you explain what do you think that happened to her?
I'm going to be very 100% honest. And as a man, we all know, even as content creators, yes, we, you know what I'm saying, we might have, you know what I'm saying, like had sexual relations done with work. But it's like, after work, what happens? We meet other regular people, we, you know, other regular sex, which is uncommon for, which is undocumented.
Oh, this is crazy. All right. We seen what he had. I can't go through this whole shit. What more can he say to defend himself? Yo, it's for y'all, world. All right.
This girl has been on many countless of shows, been with many countless of men. I can't even name. But it's like, I'm sorry, but it's like you're backtracking into one dude that you didn't even show no test results.
Right.
She was a hoe, but I ain't gonna judge because that was way before. And tomorrow, as soon as the results come.
That's both y'all for. Y'all both was moving reckless. Y'all just pointing the finger at each other. Y'all need to be in a whole relationship with each other. That's all y'all need to do from here because both of y'all careers are done. Y'all might as well stay together. Y'all the only people that's gonna fuck each other.
The whole world will see. Everybody will see.
100%. We could do it.
And it's crazy to... Okay, I'm sorry, bro.
No. I want to hear your thought. What were you saying?
I want to hear what you said.
No, I was going to say we could do that tomorrow. You could show your tests tomorrow. But what were you going to say? You know it's crazy, bro. What were you about to say? You know what's crazy?
You know what's crazy? It's like a lot of situations like this happen with a lot of young black creators. You know what I'm saying? This didn't happen to white, Asian, you know what I'm saying? Of course, everybody. But it's like you never really understand until like you really put in the shoe. It's like a lot of people would really pray on your downfall and stuff like that. But I really appreciate you, you know what I'm saying, for bringing this to awareness. Like a lot of people are making this entertainment, but then again, it's like a lot of people with health have been.
Boy, this is entertainment for us, nigga. Your misery is our entertainment. I don't think you know what the internet actually is.
You know what I'm saying, seriously put at risk. Like I'm getting calls from numerous people spreading rumors, spreading false allegations, accusations. Like it's crazy.
Well, you know, of course, bro. Thank you for coming on. And again, I want to have the other side on as well. My question to you is this. The reason why I brought you on is because I've had sexual relationships with somebody who were going to be having sex with you. And I wanted to have you come on here and clarify that. So have you ever had sex with Sky Bree?
I ain't never heard that girl. I don't know that girl. I ain't never met that girl.
Good.
I don't know.
Good. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Then you just cleared me and Sky. Sky's clean and we're as clean as a whistle. That's great. So, so what about Danae? I know Danae. I saw a clip about Danae and this girl. Can you speak on the Danae situation?
Man, time like when we did content was so long ago. So it's like I honestly, I'm not saying Danae gave nothing, but like I don't know. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Okay.
I ain't got
Danae named Lil Dead Janet. Do you know who that is?
Sorry, say that again?
Janet. I know you have 3,000 bodies. I know it's kind of hard to like articulate which girl I'm talking.
This is crazy.
If
I'm like, even the 3,000 bodies thing, like it's like everybody believes everything. Like I can say I got 5,000 bodies. Like,
you obviously don't have a lot of bodies. That's okay though, as long as you're clean about it and you're actually taking tests. You take tests. You just took a test. You just showed me you just took a test. So it's like sex is sex, and it's good to have sex. I know it's your job and stuff, so I know you constantly have to be making sure you're clean and stuff like that. Yeah, I just the reason. Do you know about this Janet girl, Lil Dead Janet?
I never heard her name.
Okay.
Wow.
Nah. All right. I gotta hear Shorty perspective. shorty at in all of this? This is crazy. Alright. This shorty clapping back. Nobody wants no clap from that. That's all you gonna get from her. It's some clap. Bro, wickedness out here on these streets.
What do you think, bro?
I'm gonna be honest with you, brother. So, and this one I was calling you way earlier when I initially said I wanted to be a part of this. I felt like I knew what his angle was gonna be, and I think he's doing the angle. Hey, listen, the girl that came out and said this, I don't know if she thought about it. I don't know if this is Danae joining now, but she had to realize the dude is not gonna come on here and be like, "Yo, of course I gave it to her." If anything, he was gonna be like, "Yeah, that nasty bitch caught it from somebody else. I might be a victim." So again, you know, and this was the only part I wanted to ask. I'm not a journalist in that sense, but ask some question because I think he was gonna spin the public with them not knowing about like HSV-2 in the sense of you could seemingly not have it, but have it. You get what I'm saying? And because he came on here saying that he had a 2023 test, but he's talking about HSV-1, right? And he's like, well, everybody got like a cold sore. No, we're talking about genital herpes. So
correct. HSV-2, which is HSV-2. Hey, hold on real quick. Hey, Danae, how are you?
I'm actually more than great now. Actually,
she got that
prescription.
prescription.
So for giving him a platform to do.
She got that prescription. Right.
This, I really am so grateful. You guys don't understand how much this has helped me with my situation. So I just want to express admiration. I know academics, you may not like Onlyfans models, but you are doing an amazing thing for us. I don't want to cry. I don't want to get emotional on here. I just want to say facts.
Okay.
Nothing else.
100%. And again, it only makes sense to have you on. I obviously want to hear both sides. And, I don't know. Were you being sarcastic by saying thank you to platforming him, or are you actually being serious?
No, I'm being so serious.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of girls that have been in the same circumstance as me, and they just haven't conjured up the confidence. They didn't have the people around them to tell them, like, listen, it's okay that you went through this. And I was blessed enough to be in that predicament where my mother was like, listen, I'm behind you full-fledged. I have friends that are behind me 100% waiting to drop videos and proof and everything like that. So it's just like, I literally can't express my gratitude enough. You guys,
So talk us through, hold on, talk us through exactly everything. Let's go from the beginning. I want to know because obviously.
So she calling Act Captain Saberhole? I don't know. Shout out to Act, man.
Tomorrow his results come out and, yeah. So I want to know, like, from the jump exactly, if you don't mind telling the story. For everyone that doesn't know, go ahead.
Oh, as far as the story with Gucci goes, basically, as many people know, Deshae Frost gave me the opportunity to go on his show, and there I broadcasted my personality. I made a name for myself through what we did on the stream and everything like that. And can I clear up this speculation real quick about Deshae? So me and Deshae did have sex, protected while we were on his show in November of 2023. I contracted HSV-2 February 10th, 2024. I did not know that I had it until late March. I cannot give you the exact date yet. I have to go to Piedmont Urgent Care and get that exact date so I can have that exact receipt for you, right?
Yeah.
The last time me and him had vaginal sex was November of 2023. So he does not have HSV.
You said vaginal sex. Did you guys later on have oral sex?
Yes.
Okay. And when did you guys have oral sex?
June.
Okay. A few months ago.
Okay. Hey, man, so again, there's going to be a lot of sex education that's kind of have to be given to, like, the mass audience who just don't know. There's a lot of taboo stuff. So you said you contracted it from your knowledge in February. How could you prove, or how would you be able to prove when you contracted it? Because from my understanding of that virus is that someone may have it for a unlimited amount of time, but might only know once they have an outbreak. So how did you know that you contracted it at that time, as opposed to maybe you had it all along and the symptoms presented itself at that time that you then went to the urgent care and got tested?
Okay, so with collaborating with Gucci was the first person I've ever seen an
Good question, all right?
active lesion on, or a lesion ever in my life, with a sexual partner that I've engaged with. A friend of mine, whenever I was in high school, contracted HSV, and I saw her lesions, but it looked nothing like his. It was brand new. It was not a healed sore or nothing. He was the first person I've ever had sex with that I saw something like that with. Not only that, a few days, my first time that I ever experienced any kind of irritant was 5 days after I first had sex with Gucci. On February 15th, I thought that I split open my vagina because whenever we were having sex, I couldn't finish because it hurt so bad. I literally thought that I split it open. It started bleeding and everything. I was so dry whenever everything happened. It literally was so confusing to me. And by then, I had already asked him what it was on his penis. No, I did not ask him the first time we had.
So she confirms she physically sees it. Okay. But she already had sex with him. Okay. That might lead to what he's saying. Let's go.
What it was on him. But it was his job as a person who knows, and I don't care what you say, Gucci. Like, respectfully, you know that you lie. You have ran yourself in circles on the stream all night.
Could we go through that portion? Because he said you were aware of the open sore or cut or lesion. He said he had told you that, and you had said, I watched some of your videos, you said that he had told you that he nicked himself while shaving his shaft, and he came on the stream to say, after that, because y'all filmed 5 scenes, and you could confirm and deny any of these things I'm saying, but I'm just stating what he said. He said maybe while you were giving him fellatio, your teeth worsened the open cut that made it appear like that on the last video. What's your response to all that, man?
My response is that he did not say anything about his lesion.
This is nasty work.
Or his sore whenever we first engaged in sexual contact.
At all?
At all. It wasn't until February 14th.
Did you notice it? Did you notice it?
Huh?
Did you notice?
I did. Yes, I did see it. My thought process whenever I was coming into it was this was my first professional collab. The collaborations that I had prior were all romantic partners that I was comfortable enough to have sex with on camera. He was the first person that I ever had sex with that I did not know prior. And not only that, he was somebody that I was watching online.
Bro, that's the definition of selling your soul right there. Right there. What happened to these romantic? Why you ain't stick with them? What happened? I needed money. I needed this. He said that. Look what happened. This is crazy. Yo, be careful out here. It's not even a game.
And that I was fantasizing over for the longest. So whenever I got there, I assumed that it was a safe space.
What did you think it was? Because you did see it. So what did you think that it was?
I honestly, whenever I was going into it, I really didn't think much of it. It wasn't. So what's crazy is the reason what made me ask is because I don't know if I can show the videos anymore, right? But it changed. What it was the first day that I met him turned into 3 different things.
That shit mutated? What is this, Gremlins?
You know, I didn't know what it was, what that was on his dick. At first, it was just one little circle, and you can see in the pictures that I posted in that black outfit, you could see that the lesion looked like one little scab. If you scroll over with me in the pink dress, that was the day, February 14th, the day that I asked. You can see that the lesion turned into 3 separate placements.
Just asking for clarification. So when I was listening to him, and maybe I don't know if Aiden got a different conception of what he was saying. So this, he said y'all filmed several times. I thought it was the same day. You're saying this was over several days.
Yes,
How many days?
I filmed the first day. We filmed 3 sets. 3 sets. So it was the one that went mega viral with the tan and blue outfit, and then we filmed the black set with the black and the fishnets, and then we filmed another set in the same B&B with red. We filmed 3 sets that day. That day he invited me to fly out to Houston and spend the week with him, and I agreed. I packed up my bags, I packed up my Airbnb, and
She wasn't mad. She wasn't saying she living the life.
truly flew out there. And there we filmed 2 sets. 3 actually. One was one in the red set. Another one was while I had the pink dress on, and the other one was a threesome while we were drunk.
And it was in Houston that you said, "Hey, your penis looked like this the first night, but now you're noticing some difference." That's the reason, right?
That's not exactly what I said. No,
Okay.
That's not how it went. I literally, whenever I was laying there, I noticed, because over time I noticed that he was like messing with himself. Right? I noticed that he would like put his hand down there. Now I know he was itching it.
So he was itching it. You saw him itch it. You saw him start to itch it.
I saw him put his hand down there and fix himself, and now I know that that's a discreet way to scratch your herpes sore. So I asked him, I was like, "Hey, what is that on your?"
So when look, shorty, no, not at all. I put my shit down there. It's the position. Can't really say that. You know his situation, but you can't generally say that.
I didn't say, "Oh, it changed over time." No, I just said, "What is that on your dick?" He said, "Oh, I cut myself while shaving." I said, "Oh, that's crazy." But Aiden, I completely believe you whenever you say that you get hair on your dick. I have an ex that had hair on his dick. So whenever I heard him, I was like, "No, I've met a man that had hair on his dick before." And I know it's very rare because I've had numerous sexual partners in the past. There's only one man that I came in contact with that had that, but it's still possible. And you guys can get a doctor to come on here and talk about it. That's real.
That's why you were kind of like not really like freaking out, because you thought, "Oh wow, maybe that's just what it was." I understand.
The biggest porn stars in the game.
So you're thinking like, "Oh, there's no way, because he's one of the biggest porn stars in the game. There's no way he could have that." Got it.
I'm 19 years old. This is my first collaboration. I didn't even know that I was supposed to go to talent testing or clear. Bianca.
Bro, there's no way Puffy could do this. He's the biggest artist in the game type of shit. Same naive mentality, bro.
So actually, the person that you brought up here, I actually had a conversation with her a little bit afterwards. I would have to check what date it was, but I already told her that he had herpes. She was there the night before I linked up with him. If we compare dates, she was there the night before. If not, she was there 2 nights before. But she was in that range.
Wait.
She was there, and
do you believe he had sex with her during that time?
He had sex with her while he had that outbreak, but she didn't see it. She told me herself she didn't see it. Okay. Even whenever we spoke about it. And I showed her the videos. She actually saw more videos than the rest of the world saw. She was like, "Oh my gosh, what the fuck?" She even confirmed to me, "Yeah, that looks like herpes." That's why she's not going to sit up here and say, "I don't think he has herpes." She's not going to say that. She's not going to corroborate his story because she knows what I told her back whenever I was still devastated about what happened to me.
Do you think she got paid off, or do you think she's just keeping her mouth shut for a specific reason? Why would she say otherwise?
Bro, she got personal vibes. Her career about to be over. She come out here and say that. Bro, who's paying you? It's over.
I have no idea. I don't know this girl from really a can of paint. This was just somebody that I wanted to let aware because she was a collaboration of his. After I caught HSV, I actually reached out to numerous porn stars. I met some porn stars in person, like on a whim, randomly, and I told them my story. This story was not necessarily a secret amongst the porn community, especially if I came across you and I came in contact with you. I did tell. I told as many people as I could. It just didn't get far enough.
Got it. Hey, I have a theory, and I I'm gonna parlay into a question. So, if what you're saying is right, and even about this Bianca Blue girl who was just on here, and she might have been exposed to it. Who knows if she did contract the virus, or who knows if she had the virus already? Because we all know how the virus presents itself. I think the question here also becomes, because I have a theory that there is, and that's why I asked him. I said, how many people you think are in this industry, especially of OnlyFans, that you think might have the virus, that might just be selected to say, hey, okay, Danae wants to shoot with me. I'm having an outbreak. I'm gonna just tell her next week when I'm good, or 2 weeks, whatever the time it is. I feel like you're the most vocal person that's out there, and
OnlyFans is very volatile. Yeah, pretty girl, famous. But son, you don't know what you're walking away with. Like walking away, like what? Crazy.
Here's the question.
It's crazy.
Why did you out it? And do you think that there are people that are being silent because there's almost a scarlet letter on you right now, while other people are like, yeah, he gave me the joint too, but I'm gonna keep it low because I'm still gonna be able to work. Now, when people think of you,
career over.
Instantly think of that.
Mm-hmm. So basically, it was built up over time. Whenever I first contracted the virus, I really did want to speak out, but because of the people around me, the people I was messing with and everything like that, they didn't want, like what's going on right now, they didn't want the world to think they had herpes too, because I had herpes. So I was really saving other people's asses that I was around. And also, I was also way too afraid to just come out because OnlyFans is my main source of income. I am the breadwinner in my family. Even at 19, 20 years old, I was still the breadwinner in my family. My mom was being assisted and everything like that. I didn't just feel comfortable going out and saying, oh yeah, I had herpes. Victims of sexual assault, victims of things like this don't just come out blatantly immediately. Even then, even whenever I wanted to, didn't mean that I was going to go and do it. So it was just something in my heart that I knew that I wanted to do.
So you speaking up now, what's changed, right? Obviously, the whole world is. You're not. By the way, I want to let you know it's very. I'm gonna let you speak on what you want to speak on. Actually, no. Matter of fact, I'll hold my thought. You tell me what you're just about to say. Go ahead.
Okay, so about a month ago, the only other man that I publicly had unprotected sex with after I caught herpes, Touch Money V. He does not have herpes either. He called me and he was like, "I need to let you know something that's been weighing on me. There's another girl saying that Gucci gave her herpes, but she's not going to come out and say it. It's this white girl, and I don't necessarily want to say her name. I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be that guy, because that is her story and what she wants to tell. But there were rumors that he already gave somebody else herpes, right? And so I was like, oh my gosh. So I was right, because whenever I first caught it, I was like, what if he's doing it to a ton of people? And then after that, she had a collaboration that I noticed, and she's some porn star's baby mother or something like that. And I noticed that she quit OnlyFans after working with him. That's another thing that I noticed. And then he posted a collaboration with a girl that I was mutually associated with online. She was another girl that I was afraid possibly got exposed to HSV-2. And at that time, it was to the point where it was like, I felt like if I found out another girl caught it after me, it would destroy me. And if I'm being honest, it has happened. And there are people that they know that it was him. But as far as their careers, they're not willing to jeopardize their reputation. They're not willing to change their career right now. They don't want the hate that's going on, because I'm sure everybody is watching what's going on, how people are talking about me and my situation. These girls don't want to be publicly humiliated. There are other women that are too afraid to speak up. And eventually, after this live stream, I have a really good feeling that they might come out and say what they need to say. But that's basically why I came out here.
Real quick, how many girls would you say that have associated themselves with Gucci that you think may have it?
That I think, or that I know so far?
That you know so far.
Both. Well, allegedly, no, whatever, because I don't necessarily know if these girls are completely telling the truth, but I do believe them. Right now, I have 3 people confirmed that are telling me that they got it from him and tested positive after they collabed with him, all of which are on the fence about pressing charges. But I want to say something, and I want to show something real quick, just because he did try to just say that weird stuff about, oh yeah, she probably gave it to me. So I'm going to go on my quest diagnostics. Mind you, I did not know about talent testing or clear whenever this happened. So I'm going to log in because this man, for some reason, didn't want to show himself logging in. Little reminder, if you go on Twitter, you'll see that he was known whenever his name was Mandingo Gucci for faking his test results. So I just want you guys to keep that in mind. But if you do your research on him, but watch, it's signing in. Give me a second. But I will show you that March 1st, 2024, I was still negative for HSV-2 and HSV-1.
And then what was the date that you tested positive for it?
I can't tell you yet. As soon as I call, because I will call the place. I did not get an actual. Okay. I didn't get on here. I got a phone call that I tested positive for it.
Okay.
It's not working. Hold on, give me a second. It's literally loading.
Sure.
I don't know why this is being crazy. But
someone said, can you ask about the Melt situation? Did you? Because I know who Melt is. Is that somebody that you had sex with, not knowing that you had HSV-2, or what happened with that?
Well, respectfully, I really didn't want to talk about that man because he is clout chasing. He's actually started to burn a lot of bridges with people in the industry. For some reason.
Okay.
I'm not really sure why.
So I wanted to, you and
hold on. She got it right here. Let's see.
Okay, so we're gonna scroll to 3/1
before we see it. Yep.
View.
Okay.
Wait a second. So I want you to see hepatitis B. So we're gonna go to HSV-1 and 2. I was still negative.
Got it.
For both.
Got it.
3/1/2024. Gucci, if you get that positive result tomorrow, you did not get it from me, boo. Respectfully.
But how much do you trust that he's going to his private physician rather than one of these industry standards? He said he's going to a private physician, so he's going to have to share his results rather than something that could be verified, or something that's more industry standard. What's your thoughts about that?
My thoughts is he's been literally documented as a liar. Like, there are numerous accounts saying that he's lied to people's faces. So I don't trust him in the slightest bit. Not a word that this man says anymore I will ever believe unless I, one, have proof from not only him, but a third party that has nothing to do with his personal life. Nothing. That is the only time I will believe that anything that comes out of his mouth. I know that
Danae, are you going to continue to be doing OnlyFans and content like that? To that matter, are you going to continue to?
How? With Gucci?
Panels for the adult entertainment industry included. I guess he was saying, yeah, the majority of people don't get tested for it. So I guess he has to go out of his way and to request a test for it, and that's how we could get it. Right? Does that make sense?
Okay, well, I mean, but I know that. I mean, shit.
Well, we're gonna see tomorrow. I mean, I'm not trying to give him the benefit of the doubt here, right? I don't, but tomorrow he's coming on.
I think that boy guilty. I ain't gonna lie to you. I definitely think he's guilty. Like, you know what I mean? I think he's capping a little bit too much, but I think he's trying to do one of those things to say, she ain't catching from me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's what he's trying to do. How much would an apology mean to you? Like, if he was saying, hey, listen, I apologize, not saying it's gonna make anything better, but if he owned up to it and said, hey, I apologize for my unsafe practices while having sex with you, would that mean anything to you at all?
Of course, I would appreciate it. I feel like any victim of any kind of assault would appreciate an apology, a direct apology from the predator that did it to them. But honestly, it wouldn't mean anything compared to knowing that he can't do it again. Because sorry only means so much.
Question? What if he were to want to be like, all right, look, I'm in your city. Let's meet up. Let's link. And
all right, this is crazy, but the reality is, this ain't nothing new. It's been happening. Nothing new. Very scandalous, but true. Man, listen. Stop it, bro. Stop it. Who remember this guy right here? Nobody remember him? Oh, okay. Whatever happened to this guy? What does this say? All right, guys. In August 2012, Marcus was the central person in an outbreak of syphilis among porn performers, leading to a hold on filming. The investigation revealed that Mr. Marcus was the first infected with syphilis and that he had provided incomplete information to the producers. Marcus first noticed evidence of the infection as a rash of brown spots on his hands. He attempted self-diagnostics by internet searches and asking other people with no success. He assumed it was due to stress or a vitamin deficiency and started taking vitamin supplements. On June 13th, 2012, Marcus passed a medical test performed by Cutting Edge Testing because testing for syphilis was not standard at the time. In May, a performer noticed marks on his and refused to work with him. Marcus believed this to just be a rough patch of skin or a reaction to a personal lubricant. On June 24th, Marcus filmed a production for Bang Bros with noticeable whiteness on his penis. None of the other performers or production crews mentioned anything, and with the recent clear test, Marcus still believed it was due to vitamin deficiency. Marcus was first diagnosed with syphilis on June 12th by his personal doctor and received a shot of penicillin the next day. On June 14, 2012, Marcus went for another routine medical test with Talent Testing Services, which had added syphilis to standard testing 2 weeks previously. This test was positive, but was only a day after the injection. He waited the recommended 10 days from the initial test and was retested by TTS on June 12th. The test was still positive, but his doctor informed him that it was safe. What? He was not contagious, and that his body would always show a bare level reading for the infection. Marcus returned to work July 24th, and due to his history and reputation in the industry, he was not asked for the full test and just showed the producer a copy on his cell phone, enabling him to hide the rapid plasma reagin section relevant to syphilis. For the different production, Marcus faked paper documentation by folding the paper of the original to hide the RPR results and making a photocopy. This was noticed by Mark Blazin of Blazin' Bucks on August 7th, a week after filming. During this time, Marcus had worked 3 times. Although the females' performance from these productions all subsequences, yeah, I know that word, tested negative. The outbreak had occurred before he was diagnosed and received the penicillin. Subsequently, sorry guys. Jail sentence and civil suit. I didn't even know this man went to jail. What? On June 4th, 2013, Marcus was sentenced to 30 days in jail. and 36 months probation for knowingly exposing at least 2 co-stars to syphilis after testing positive for the disease days earlier. In June 2024, you could say a $130,000 judgment was made in favor of one of the porn stars. So, ladies and gentlemen, here we have it. This would not be the first time this happened. It's a dirty business. What can I say?